What's up, everybody? Break 1022. Even read the whole thing on the screen. That's why I had that on the left. I knew it. Can you read it now? Yep. Yeah. I knew it. I was like, why is that not centered? I know why. We'll just bring that down to a 10. Go. Beautiful. Break 1022, full case of Top Series 1 regular hobby. 12 box case. Ta-da! 12 box case. Good luck, everybody. Silver pack. Everyone who bought into these breaks but had to go to bed, appreciate you. We're going to get these uploaded after this break. Probably take about six 6 hours to get the high def, 6-7 hours to get high def uploaded. They should be there for you in the AM. I'm interested to see how many patches versus autos we get. Has anybody been in any other regular hobby breaks? I haven't done enough case breaks to know if it's like half and half or Box one. We'll do just one more box, then we'll go box by box. He's just boxing up the rest of the other break. Overpack number dos. When you looked up those the AKs or what's the price on those?
Not very high.
No, that's the same thing with the. I thought the. Oh, we didn't hit. We hit that AKA. We didn't hit. What you call it? The home field advantage. But I thought
trust me. Home field advantage was much higher.
See, that Adley Rutschman was only like $100, though. 115, 130. I thought those would carry some weight, almost like a downtown. Yeah.
I mean, it's what they look like.
I know. Baseball wasn't feeling it though. They look pretty sweet though.
How many times I've seen a really cool looking card just as somebody was telling me it's not worth anything. Awesome. Yeah, apparently nobody else thinks so. Sorry.
All right, box one. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Ashcraft rookie. Thompson rookie. Silver frame. Oh, hold on. Nobody told me. I had the camera up. My fault. My fault. My fault. Let me see here. Anderson silver frame. My bad, my bad. Still gotta go a little bit more down. Sosa. Swaggerty. Messi rookie. Braves on the 35th, Michael Harris. Nice hit to start this box off. Hughes rookie. Small rookie. Cavalli rookie. Smith rookie. Minkowski rookie. Just up just a little bit here. Mitchell rookie. One-two punch for the Yankees. I have going on. I can't get my. Gets all the stuff in the way. All right. There we go. Now we're back in business. Still too low now. This is where I was. Peraza rookie. Geez, you lower your camera for 1 second to show the top of the box. Now look, it takes 64 years to get it back to the position that it was at. Carnation rookie. That's
What do we got there?
52 out of 72 black frame.
That is a cool card.
That is a super cool card. Brown, all the triple team cards will be randomized at the end. Sean Green. Walker rookie. Corey Lee. Aguero. Rookie. Brian Bello for the Red Sox on the 35th. Irvin rookie.
Who has the Dodgers? John. John, if you're there, good start. Good start to this one for you. In the black Mookie.
Riley Green rookie. Yeah, we can put that one up. That's pretty sick.
Is this an idea of what our that Nolan would look like?
Vinny rookie. And Nolan, yeah, they do.
It's got that black border also.
Yeah. Rao rookie. Moreno rookie. Lee rookie. Grove rookie. Paul Goldschmidt on the greatest hits. Here, I gotta clear some room. Julio Rodriguez. Patch Adley Rutschman. Not numbered. Going out to the Orioles. Player worn memorabilia.
They made that clear, didn't they, on this one?
Well, because usually it's all game used. Obviously. It's interesting.
Wow, yeah. Relic containing this card was worn by the featured player, and the execution of the player worn Amelia is witnessed by a Topps representative guaranteed to guarantee authenticity.
You know what that means, right?
It means they put it on for a second.
Yeah, they just like stood in front of him while he tried on like 47.
But it was worn.
But it did. It's, you can't say it wasn't. Starling Marte for the Mets, silver frame. Bryce Harper on the 35th for the Phillies. Gosh. What is this? The B box? He bets 1,439 out of 2023.
Don't quote me on this. Black one might be a little better.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, guys.
Just slightly. Michael Harris, rookie. There's no Adley in there before. Herrera, rookie. Kwan on the Gold Cup. Jimmy Rollins on the 2020 club. Jones, rookie. Martin, rookie. Rutschman, there he is. Wonder if they use a different, they can't. Oh, yeah, they would probably use a different sorting method for this. Just because it's a bunch of different, like, amounts of cards and stuff.
I would assume, yeah, it's a little different.
Who do we got watching live with us? DeGrom on the 35th. Meritor, rookie. Langoliers, rookie. Ride, rookie. Bobby Witt, Gold Cup. Alex Manoah on the All Aces. Got so far 2 numbered cards on this one.
Yeah.
Viller, another All Aces. Pedro Martinez. Sheesh. See me miss anything? Let me know so I can go back. All the key rookies, key inserts are getting penny sleeved and top loaded. Batty rookie. Ichiro on the 35th for the Mariners. Stowers rookie. Bello rookie. Blade rookie. Prado. Cabrera on the 35th for the Tigers. Silver pack for the first spot. Good luck, everybody. Ezekiel Duran for the Rangers. Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Tony Gwynn for the Padres. And Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Box number 2. Reno rookie. So far, 2 patches. Sheesh, right in there. Bo Bichette for the Toronto Blue Jays. Game used memorabilia. Going to be numbered 59 out of 199.
Nice to see numbers on it.
That's crazy, yeah, because, like, literally in the other breaks and the other stuff I saw, none of the patches were numbered. Just the autos. Julio Rodriguez. Lee rookie. Ashcraft for the Reds on the 35th. Gunnar Henderson rookie. And 322 out of 2023 going to the Royals. Josh Staumont. Followed by the same base card. And Franco.
They said go ahead and put this card in there, and they weren't sure which one they were talking about, so they just went ahead and put both.
Right. Well, why not? He says Dodgers on the 1-2 punch. Michael Harris, rookie. Castillo, rookie. Wilson, rookie. Encarnacion, rookie. Gotta be coming. Gotta be on the way. My Adley Rutschman rookie. It's gotta be just coming up here shortly. Gorman rookie for the Mets. 1-2 punch. Got out of 499 on the back here. What do we got here? Silver frame for the Blue Jays team card. Walker rookie. Brown rookie. Grissom rookie. On the 35th, Mike Trout. Guerrero rookie. Rondell. Here. Second baseman. Going out to the Padres. Jake Cronenworth. Going to be numbered 391 out of 499. Riley Green on the rookie. Juan Soto on the greatest hits. Downs rookie. Herrera rookie. Kwan on the Gold Cup. Batty rookie. Gosh. Gold frame, silver frame, rookie for the Marlins, Encarnacion. Owers rookie, Jones rookie. There's our second Adley Rutschman, followed by an Altuve, 35th. Rafael Devers on the greatest hits. Clemens rookie. Calm down. Liberator rookie. And then Appel. Stasi base. Villar rookie. For the Phillies, Bryson Stott, silver frame. Randa rookie. Oh, on for the Blue Jays on the 35th. Palacios rookie. Hall rookie. Vinny rookie. Shane McClanahan. Clanahan. Clananana. On the All Aces. McKinnon rookie. Clears rookie. Bride rookie. I wish I was extras right now. Bobby Witt, Gold Cup. Ashcraft rookie. Thompson rookie. Forever Story on the 35th. Sosa rookie. Swaggerty rookie. Massey rookie. Hughes rookie. Calm down, everybody. Small rookie. Cavalli rookie. 30-30. Welcome to the club. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Smith rookie. Winkowski rookie. Still rookie. Frank Thomas on the 35th for the White Sox. Bello rookie. Peraza rookie. And that is all she wrote. Silver pack coming up, box 2. Nick Pratto for the Royals. Christopher Morel, rookie for the Cubs. Brian Bello, rookie for the Red Sox. And a Corey Lee, rookie for the Astros. The second box didn't have only one number?
Did it even have one?
Yeah, it had a 2023, I thought. There was nothing like special. And I keep track to see the difference between hobby and jumbo hobby, yeah.
Humbo. Jumbo hobby.
Humbo hobby.
Jobby.
How was that the hardest pack to open of the night so far? Jesus Cristo.
Oh, wait, no, we had the.
Oh, there was that was out of the first one, wasn't it? Or is that out of that one?
Yeah, that might have been.
That might have been out of the second one now. They all run together. What happened?
Ran out of top loading.
Oh.
Come back 3 seconds later.
Dude, these
They're gone.
yeah, this break and then on Wednesday when our yeah, very top loader heavy product breaks over this week. Rob, are you still here? Kicking it late night with us?
Numbered wise for 2 boxes, we haven't done so bad. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 on the.
Oh, 5. That's not bad at all.
One of those numbers was a patch, so I mean.
I forgot about the patch.
The Bichette.
Have you done a lot of Series 1 breaks, Rob? For the first time ever, or just for baseball? Or do you only collect baseball? What sports do you collect? $30 jumbo? Yeah. The jumbos are nice. Only baseball? I love baseball. It's one of the best easiest to get into, cheapest to get into. The only downfall is you got to wait so long to see if the players are going to amount to anything. Other than that,
I mean, you don't like watching them go through 10 seasons of double A ball and then triple A ball
and then all the way back.
and then back to the major leagues for like 2 games.
Silver frame. That one in a special pile. DeGrom on the all aces. What was your best hit so far? Batty rookie. Yelich.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say maybe a
Game used material for the Brewers. Well,
Nolan Ryan.
He said 30 boxes. You do 30 boxes, you can get some big hits. Bello rookie. All rookie. Batty rookie for the Mets on the 35th. McKinnon rookie. Rowell rookie. Moreno rookie. Grove rookie. Vinny rookie.
Let's not grab the wrong stupid pile. That works when that seems
Juan Soto.
having to 30 case breaks.
That's wild. We had. What did we have? Everything no, I think I got like. No, that was for the other one. Wasn't Juan Soto the one that I hit? That I scratched off too hard?
That was Juan Soto.
I opened up one box of Topps Jumbo, and that was my auto. Was a Juan Soto red redemption. And then I was super smart and I scratched it off and it like scratched the number, so we spent like an hour figuring out what the code was. Finally got it to go today.
Remember, kids, that's why we don't use steak knives to.
What do you mean I can't use this saw? Henderson rookie.
I was under the impression that flamethrowers were the go-to for removing code fluff. That makes sense. Code fluff. Fluff. I'm going with it. Code fluff.
How about a Juan Soto on the 35th? Michael Harris, base rookie. Herrera rookie. Quan Gold Cup. Jones rookie. Adley Rutschman. Rookie base. Greatest hits. Pujols. Another triple.
I'm gonna miss watching Pujols play.
Vargas rookie.
World. Okay, so it's those World Series.
I'll have to look. I gotta. For which one it is, I'll find it here in the one of the lulls. Maybe after I finish this box. Caleb Killian. Duran for the Rangers on the 35th. Duran. Is that the band or the song? That was the band, right? Duran. What was their songs? Pal rookie.
They Their songs were all also called Duran.
What were their songs? Famous song.
No idea.
Were they one-hit wonders?
Probably.
It's possible.
I mean, most musicians are. Let's be real.
Must be like big.
Especially
Prada rookie. Braves with the 1-2 punch.
Oh, sweet.
Castillo.
35th on the one. I still am sad that his last name wasn't Solo.
When you do these, I was just giving them to whatever team the player was from.
Yeah, that's what I assumed I was doing.
Yeah.
Your PC is Bregman. Okay.
Clemens rookie.
I've got a
Carnation rookie.
Bregman Immaculate. I think it's an auto.
Cease white stuff. Sox.
Honestly, you could probably find it on eBay because I think I have it for sale. Not an Astros guy myself, but
Bregman.
that being said, because a Twins fan, now I am an Astros fan of Carlos Correa. If I see Correa, you know that's
For the Angels, silver, Matt Duffy. Cool. Hunter Brown, rookie. Grissom, rookie. Mike Trout on the greatest hits. Corey Lee. Arrow, rookie. Servin. Green, rookie. Ramiros for the Guardians on the 35th. Angliers. Ride and a Smith. Bobby Witt, Gold Cup. Ashby. Guerrero Jr. going out to the Toronto Blue Jays, 1,092 out of 2023. That is sweet.
Vladdy G.
Ashcroft rookie. Thompson rookie. Bagwell 30 for 30. Sosa rookie. Rookie.
Oh, when they had Garver. Mitch is a great player. Sad they traded him.
Swaggerty. Cavalli. Bagwell for the Astros on the 35th. Smith rookie. And a Winkowski rookie to finish. Silver pack. Box 3.
Any chance we can get some color in here?
Not in this one. Small rookie for the Brewers. Smith rookie for the Rangers. Fernando Tatis for the Padres. And a rookie Graham Ashcraft for the Reds. Yeah, I didn't get the World Series. It was postseason performance was the one that we got.
So it's as close as you could get.
It's like the step before the World Series.
So that's why they didn't win the World Series. That stupid card, that it caused it.
Stretch my neck for a minute here. Jeez. Biggest bicep. Opening all these cards.
Got a giant bicep, but it's for.
Maybe a forearm. Nerd.
Maybe how he.
That's pretty sweet. I was happy with that auto for sure. Since you only get one, I was like, oh, I will. I'm gonna try and do this opposite-handed, at least opening them up.
Using Matt Duffy non-on card auto. You'd rather have the
Soto.
red postseason.
Yeah, you know.
Like, I guess.
Whatever.
You know. I have to.
But now, we're going to try and get you one as well.
You get a Soto. You get a Soto.
Soto's? No, not everybody. Just Rob.
Just Rob. Well, Rob, do you have the Padres? This one?
Diago. No, he doesn't. Damn. If we hit it, I'd be so unfortunate for you.
Joe's like, that'd be okay though.
Yeah, Joe's like, yeah, I'd like it.
Still throwing off though. Last year he was Washington, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I think he was in all those tops last year.
Who was?
Soto.
Soto?
Got traded in season. I think they had already done Series 2 by then.
But then they do update after that.
So maybe in Chrome, yeah, that's the update he would have been. Didn't open any, so I couldn't tell you.
A Soto auto.
Trying to sneak Bobby Wynn in as a rookie, guys.
Chase Silsa?
Chase Silsa.
I don't even know if I've ever heard of him.
I think I saw his name earlier, but I can say we haven't hit anything.
I probably would have made a comment if I would have seen it, so.
It was just a base, I'm pretty sure. So you probably didn't see it.
Silseth. Kafilka fish.
Oh, he's not in this? Okay, that would explain why we haven't seen him.
I was gonna say.
Chase somebody, but there's a million chases.
He's gonna be Series 2, huh?
Angels pitcher. Not even chasing him because his name's Chase, and you're like, okay,
I'm in.
let's do this.
I'm a fan, Chase. Oh, he was in update?
He was in Chrome Update, but he's not in Series 1. That's weird.
That is weird. You think they Move them on out. Box 4. Grissom rookie. Thompson rookie. Doval. Silver border for the Giants. Brown rookie. 1-2 punch for the Phillies.
Needed his first Bowman Rainbow autos. Sick.
Did you start with the 101 and work your way back? Or were you just able to find the 101? Servant rookie. Corey Lee rookie. Green rookie. Mets 35th. Pete Alonso. Bobby Witt Gold Cup. You found the 101? That's epic. Got about 22 mini cards. Can't quite get my thumb over the top.
Not to mention Bowman's first or
Nine
whatever.
Graders.
That's a sick card.
Yeah, that's super sick. Aaron Judge on the 2022 greatest hits. Sosa. So Waggerty. I see. Ashcroft rookie. Hughes rookie. Small rookie. Ollie rookie. Kershaw on the 35th for the Dodgers. Smith rookie. Winkowski rookie. Hardy's and Ropas. Looking like a Sosa. Mitchell, 30-30 club. All rookie. Batty rookie. Gorman on the silver border.
That's a nice one.
Going to the Cardinals. Stower rookie. Bella rookie. Palacios rookie. Benny rookie. Tony Gwynn on the 35th. McKinnon. Potties and Ropas. That is the 101 in all tops. Is it that para papara Shadeli, that pink? Or is it a different color 101 for the. It's like a weird name. It's like para Shadeli or para Shirelli. Alright, we're just going to pull all the rookies now. We've seen enough of the order of them here. We're just going to pull them all out. All card ship. Phillies with the Mike Schmidt.
What a guy.
First triple team in a while. That's what she said. Boom.
No
For
comment.
Lar. Silver triple team. Specialty pile. Mookie Betts. 2022. Blade.
So much Mookie.
Parado. This case, real Mookie heavy. Fernando Tatis, number 16 out of 2023. Does he get to come back and play? He's got to be close.
See, I think he can start the season. I'm not sure on that though.
Julio Rodriguez, Strasburg for the Nationals. He can start the season like he's.
Like, I think he finished it out last year.
I'm
I'm gonna have to look that one up because I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
The real question is gonna be: is he gonna
Corey Lee. We got our first auto with a break.
Corey Lee to the Stros, right?
Astros, not numbered. First auto out of 4 boxes. We'll take it. Rookie. Michael Harris, rookie.
So many rookie autos tonight.
We haven't had anything but yet.
Yeah, well, technically redemption.
Oh, yeah.
Nolan Ryan is not a rookie.
Are you sure?
I'm not positive. I'm
You pulling my chain.
Saying that's Rob, isn't it? Yeah, there you go, Rob. Oh.
I was like, what is happening?
It's just a reminder, dude.
Oh, Willie Mays on the 35th. Yeah, like this is double make sure. It's like double mint twins. Quan on the gold
double
cup.
The flavor, double the fun. Pretty sure.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Adley Rutschman. Francisco Lindor on the 35th for the Mets. Wilson on the rookie. Let me make sure I didn't start this off, and I did. I knew it.
What have you done?
I knew it. I started that pile, then I converted it. Fourth box down. Come on. Come on. Read us right. Vinny Pasquantino for the Royals.
Nice little rookie.
Royals back to back. Bo Jackson. Cardinals, Ozzie Smith.
That's a fun one.
And a Bo Bichette. Parties and Ropas. How long have we been live for?
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
sick if it's on card. Hopefully, because it's redemption, it will be. But that's always the question.
Hopefully, I agree. That would be very sick. Very, very sick if it is.
An immaculate redemption comeback was not on card. Was very disappointed.
Which one?
That,
Oh, baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very disappointed.
That's why you just gotta open flawless. Guaranteed numbered out of 25, all on card autos.
Just flawless or national treasures, right? That's it. Just,
National Treasure still has sticker autos.
does it? I can't.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Flawless. Flawless is the only thing I think that's guaranteed all on card autos. As far as Panini goes. I don't know if Topps has a product guaranteed all on card autos. I think even in the super expensive case,
Topps finance
Transcendent, it's like 30,000 a box. I don't even know if all those are on card.
That's in my budget. I too have $30,000 a box.
In a couple. It's like over 100 autos. I hope we get a case and we can sell a hit draft on it.
I'll give you $20 for Buxton.
Well, we could do, well, no, we couldn't do a player draft. There'd be way too many players that don't hit.
Oh, that's how I was gonna enter. I'm saying when we hit a Buxton, I'll give you $20 for it. Who's that? Second, if it's an Owen Wilson, I'm like that. He does not look like the actor, but okay.
This doesn't even make sense.
For a second, you know, Nolan Ryan seems like the type of guy that would want his autograph to be on a card. I don't know if that makes sense. He just seems old-fashioned and would want that.
I've pulled a Nolan Ryan 101 out of the one where you just get one card.
I mean, there's a million.
No, like it's like a fancy Topps product. You only get one card. It's
Is it a buyback thing or no?
no. The Topps like actual product. It's just one card, one autograph card. It's called, I don't remember. But then out
Give me your name for it.
of Sterling, I pulled a very low numbered. It was well, that was Ken Griffey Jr. Never
Oh,
mind.
So disappointing.
But it was a dual auto. It was Ken Griffey Jr. and one of the older guys that played the game.
Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. That'd be
No,
sick.
it was like Johnny Bench. Like a legend of like the olden times in baseball stuff. All right, let's get another card to join this Mookie, huh?
He's feeling lonely.
He wants some company on the stand.
Needs another low numbered buddy.
All this that we opened, still no 101. Dylan Cease for the White Sox on the 35th. Eduardo Rodriguez silver frame. Seems like there's a lot less. There was like a guaranteed per pack silver or gold frame in the jumbo. And this is like one per box. And it's all been silver framed. I wonder if gold frames is a hobby jumbo only exclusive.
Could be, yeah.
Mikey T, greatest hits. Duran. Jose Ramirez, 35th for the Guardians. Adley Rutschman base. That's the first time Adley's come first. I'll say the one thing I do like about Topps, though, their redemptions are always just like, boom, turn that in a couple weeks later. Let's do this pile here. Guardians, Bieber on the all aces. And our patch, Ronald Acuna Jr. Sick.
A for
Effort.
A for fail.
A for effort. Precisely. You get an A for effort. How about I just get an A for an A, bud? Huh? You ever think of that one?
So wait, that's what they meant when they said F for effort for me, because I never tried.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
You get an F for effort. Thanks, guys. I put in an F's worth of work. Blue Jays, not numbered. Alek Manoah.
A little color match, though.
We love a good color match here at Cardboard Vault.
Don't you look at me.
So dumb. Braves. Matty.
It's almost like we've been on the stream for like 4 hours almost.
Oh, calm down. It's like 3.5.
It's almost.
3 hours. Oh, 40 minutes. 3 hours and 40 minutes now. Sheesh, that 20 minutes just
Flies by, man.
Yeah, man. Dang.
Time flies when you're giving yourself cardboard cups, I tell you what.
Can you imagine? They always say, like, would you rather?
Yep.
They're like, oh, paper cuts and all your fingers or whatever. No thanks to any of it. How
Do you want
about
a paper cut on all your fingers or death? Give me death.
Yeah.
Is it going to be painless? Let's do that.
Is it every day that I get these paper cuts? Because that would be the worst.
It's always the same spot, too.
It never heals.
Just never.
Yikes.
It's one of those paper cuts that every time it's almost healed. Waiting for someone to pop in chat now. We'll see. I'm a masochist.
Jesus. Julio Sosa. Parties and ropes looking like a Sosa. Man. Why did you have to jinx the numbered cards? Bello for the Red Sox.
What did I do?
I heard you. You're like, we don't need any more number cards. And I was like, whoa, don't say that.
Yep.
And now look, no numbered cards.
My fault. It's true.
Yeah, it's the Rockies. Nolan Gorman. That's actually going top loady.
That's a solid card, yeah.
Lears.
Noli Gormy. I feel like that's what his grandma
Is
called.
Langlears on the list? I have
Yeah,
a
he
list,
is.
I guess.
He is on the list.
He's at the bottom of the list.
He is at the bottom of the list.
Well, he still made the list.
Started from the bottom and he's still there.
I bet he started lower than the bottom. And now he made his way up. Did you ever think of that? B. Witt.
I'm always curious. Let's see. How old is he?
Brandon Crawford for the Giants. Silver frame.
So he is 25 years old. Only sport where a 25-year-old rookie is not that old.
St. Louis. 1-2 punch.
Yeah, this is, compared to that jumbo.
Should have did this first. Should have set this break up first and then the jumbo. But I wanted people to be able to. A lot of people will probably watch this tomorrow.
You would think that.
You would think
12
there's going to be
boxes.
at least a K. Well, we're not even halfway done yet.
True. It might just be sneaking late on us.
Look at the last break. I mean, we had some
The
cool
last
cards,
box.
but it took till the last box. We just need one hot box.
Just one hot box. That's all it takes.
That's it, dude.
That's all
You're
it takes for a good time. One
hook
hot
for
box.
light. Langlears on the 35th. I'm just saying, well, here's a numbered card finally, but it's like, man, where's these numbered cards been all my life?
Apparently here.
Keibert Ruiz, everyone's favorite dream, a catcher, 1948 out of 2023.
You know what I miss? Joe Mauer.
Right? For like the 2 years
Man.
that he was good.
He give me 2 years. He was good. Jesus.
Mess around. My cousin's actually good friends with him and his family.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems like he's a nice guy. Never met him, but
Me neither.
did watch him play a few times. Back at the Metrodome, because
Because
I could afford it then.
You know. Come on.
you feel old though. The way I said that, you know who I miss watching play? Joe Mauer.
Back in my day. Come on, guys. Can you just just a little? The rookie. I think we already had a Pasquantino.
We actually did already have one.
Yeah, and the Bo Jackson.
Okay,
we got the
this is-
same pack.
Ozzie Smith, yeah.
Uh
This
huh.
is the same pack.
Can you call it? Do you remember who it was? Don't you look at the cards. Boba
That was it. That was it.
That was it.
So that was the
Same
exact
pack.
same pack.
That's what we wanted. Thanks.
Alright, Tops, you're making us give you that little. Don't make us give you the.
What? The huh?
Yeah, I'll give him the.
Come on, man. 101. 101. That was actually a pretty. So you've been in quite a few case breaks. Did you see a lot of cases with low numbered cards? Because most of the cases that I did was mostly like the 499s and the 2023s with like a couple in the whole case. That last case that we had was
So that was a lot of lower
pretty
numbers.
solid, yeah.
I mean, what was it, that out of 25 rookie auto? Like,
Yeah, it's pretty sweet
come
too.
here, you. Come here. There you are.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it should have just made all jumbo.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, why do this if you're gonna make it so different, you know?
It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. It's Tops. Ask them.
I don't know.
Shoot them an email. Say, hey.
Question for you. We were just curious. It's a lot of packs to open instead of only 10. No guaranteed auto. You could have just did a mega jumbo and a jumbo. Add a couple
Like
more
Bowman
autos.
Draft.
Yeah, that was so sweet. Super jumbos.
Dude, that
Can't
thing-
wait till the next super jumbo product comes out.
That thing was so heavy.
We should check breaks on Bowman Draft actually. I have a couple cases of light that we could do. If we could run a break on those. If
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
still going, I'd have to look it up and just see.
If they're interested in such things. Of course, we've only really opened jumbo, haven't we? Because everything was so quick to poof.
Yeah, everything's sold out
So I don't know
so
if this
fast.
is normal or not.
No, yeah, it is. You're know, it's not guaranteed. I did expect a little bit more numbered stuff, but we started out really good actually. 5 numbered cards in
Well, I mean, that
2 boxes.
that
and
Mookie was the very first box, and that gave me high hopes, but like you said, back heavy, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
24 packs in every box. This box makes the halfway point. 1 auto so far. Julio Gold Cup. Hank Aaron 30 for 30. Michael Harris. Gold Cup. Junior on the Derby. I wonder if they do the super short prints. There's the Rutschman.
I was wondering the same thing.
Riley Green for the 35th on the Tigers. Because, like, none of these hits have been upside down on here. So it's like, that would be pretty crazy. Just, like, throw it in. You gotta, like, catch it.
Don't tell me that, dude. I'm like, maybe I need to go through this entire thing. I gotta make sure.
Patch Bo Bichette. Not numbered base. Going to the Blue Jays.
Mr. Knight.
Rob Gibson for the Cardinals. Bob Gibson.
Let's say Bob Gibson?
That is who I meant.
Confused me for a second. I'm like, they got a new guy named Rob Gibson. That'd be hilarious.
Robbie Gibberson.
You're never gonna stack up, kid. Give up and go home.
The Riz Master on the greatest hits. Riley Green.
Was game views. Alright, cool.
Alright. Cool. Give me the potion and I get a bash.
I'll fall for that. I'll go for that.
And then he says, I'm in it to win it.
I've done dumber things for less money.
For free?
Not for free, man. But $20 is $20.
Correa on the 35th. Witt on the Gold Cup. DJ Abrams for the Nationals. Future Stars. Silver frame. Jose Canseco, 40-40 Club.
And Rob, sounds good. We'll definitely get that recap up.
Yeah, we'll get these up here in the next couple hours. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks for hopping in for those spots in the second break, too.
Hope to see you in the next one. Owen Miller for the Guardians. Who's going to talk to us now?
Whoever's hanging out here with us, say something. Say hi.
Vinny Pasquantino on the 35th.
Sing a song.
Sing a song.
Tell us your greatest regret. We won't tell anybody.
Yep. It won't even be recorded and rebroadcast to YouTube for people to watch.
I definitely won't call up your ex-girlfriend and tell her that you still love her.
You still love her? Over. Check. Mate. Mats. For the Twins, 1-2 punch.
Alright, Twins, calm down. Hopefully you would say we even have a 1-2 punch.
Well, apparently Joe Ryan and Sonny Gray would disagree.
Okay, alright, never mind. I'll shut up. See, that's different.
Is this numbered? Short print.
Okay, that's interesting.
Blue, 30 for 30. Straight with the damaged corner.
Beautiful, that's great. That's wonderful.
Bless up. Man, why? First short print of a while, and then they're gonna do that to us?
Interesting. Cedric Mullins.
Man, why did they do that to us, dude?
Cedric Mullins, the franchise's lone man to achieve that feat, and the only player from any team ever to post exactly 30 home runs and 30 stolen bases in a season. Interesting.
Julio Urias for the Dodgers on the 35th.
So he's in the 30-30 club by himself. Like the very specific 30-30 club.
Bring that card back up. That's crazy. So even just drop this card, and it still has way less damage. There's no damage at all compared to that one. Like, what did that card go through to get to that bad? You
And
know?
like, forget it. They're like, oh crap.
Set it and forget it.
Microwaves.
Dude, air fryers are just like the new world, bro.
Oh god, I love my air fryer.
Crazy. Just like almost use it for like everything. It makes everything so much better than a microwave.
You say almost? No, you can use that.
Wander Franco. I mean, like soups and shit.
Bro, I would try it. I don't care.
You don't want no crunchy soup, man?
I mean, you can make soups in an oven, and there's like oven settings
Yeah,
for air
but
fryers.
then they put like, you make a soup in the oven, it's gonna be like all hard on top. It'll make like that film.
Yeah, but maybe it's meant to be made like that.
Yeah, well, what if you got top layer film soup that you want to eat, you know?
Well, maybe people are weird, man. Like, you assume there's not strange people out there that like layered soup. Ugh.
I mean,
God,
I wonder if
can't
there's a
stand it.
Facebook group for oven soups, you know what I mean?
Like,
Could be.
Oven
Rhode on for the Giants.
Oven soups and
What are they
ovens.
called? Oasis. Said it so many times I forgot what it was called.
What's it called? I like these. They're fun.
There's another little blue, not numbered, more than likely.
That should be
Oh,
on
that one
something.
is numbered. 4 out of 50
I'll say
for
those
the
are 50.
Mariner. That was like, oh, this is light blue. The other one was dark blue.
Yeah,
Mitch
and that was the
Haniger.
insert, too.
That's pretty sick.
Hey, here you go, Mitchie. Now, tell me, would you take the out of 70 Mookie or the out of 50 on the blue? I think the black looks a lot cooler.
I
But,
just would rather have Mookie.
like, yes. I mean,
But I'm not a fan of either team. If I purchased the team because I was a fan of the Dodgers. Machado on the 35th in the coolest uniform known to mankind with the sweetest helmets.
I more mean, like, the border. Like, I feel like the black border should be slower numbered than the blue.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because they do everything different. You know what I mean? Like, Panini black is 101. So they have to make their blacks, like, not as cool. Because I'm telling you, it's like, let me see, I still have this up. They got platinum as 101.
Yeah.
But if you go... Yeah, I don't know. This is just platinum 101s. So... all these are all 101s. Cut signatures, that would be
Oh, yeah, I saw
sick.
the picture of one of those was awesome. Like, it's old, you know, forms or whatever they filled out.
Silver pack.
I feel like those wouldn't normally be something they'd put in, like, Series 1 like this. So that is cool that they put it in here.
This?
No, like, those, like, cut signatures.
Oh, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, they just crushed Series 1 this year. LeBlanc for the Marlins, rookie. Arenado for the Cardinals. McGuire for the Athletics. And Blade for the Marlins.
Nice little rookie there on Blood, eh?
That's our halfway point. Give me just one quick second. If we got any messages there.
What is happening here? Why am I getting like rashes? This doesn't make sense.
What? Like a hives?
Yeah. That's
Jeez,
strange.
dude. It happens to the best of us.
They put latex on these cards. I not know about that. They wanted to make them stretchier.
More durable, so they bounce off the mat like that. Oh man, halfway point, we're getting there.
Man, that computer.
Let's get some working. We're the only ones live on Breakers.
Are we though?
Hell yeah. Alright. Take two.
Man, I saw you put it down, and I thought something fell down, like in front of me. I'm like, who was that?
Oh, we're halfway there.
Waiting for you to do it.
Monday night, 2:13. Only a couple people watching. But he's waiting for the recaps. If they're gonna watch this break tomorrow, they gotta be excited. You know what I mean? We need to tell jokes today that are funny tomorrow.
Cleveland Browns. Funny yesterday, funny today, funny tomorrow. Sure, there's one Brown fan out there. Sorry. Let's see who has the.
Deshaun walks into a
Eric.
massage parlor.
Sorry, Eric.
Eric.
I mean, he has Cleveland and Cincinnati, so I'm guessing he's a Browns fan. So sorry.
You don't know that. Maybe he just watches baseball only.
That's true. Sorry if you like the Browns. If you don't like the Browns, then
You're regular. Browns aren't bad. I was rooting for the Browns when they had what's his name.
Talking about.
He just went to the Rams. What the heck's his name? I see his little dumb face.
Yeah, why am I blank on this, man?
Oh my gosh.
Baker Mayfield.
Mayfield.
I like him.
I do too.
He plays well enough for the Rams too. He's gonna go somewhere or stay with the
I
Rams.
was
Maybe
gonna say I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen with Stafford, but
if I'm
hell, bro.
if I'm him and you're telling me that, you know, if Stafford's not healthy or if Stafford decides to retire, then it's my gig in LA. I'm staying put.
Oh yeah, one of the biggest markets. Of course, I'd be there too.
Mention that's a hard sell to a guy that's spent the last how many years except for last year in Cleveland.
Cleveland's a pretty good sized market too. We just get shit on here in Minnesota being so small market for everything. Of our players get the praise they should. They got to go on to another team at the end of their career and
All of a sudden they're amazing.
well, and then get like the attention they deserve. KG, Randy Moss.
Dude, it's happening with D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell sucks.
He went to the Lakers, and all of a sudden, I saw this talk like, man, look at these amazing numbers. They're going to win the championship. It's like, shut up.
Didn't he just get dropped or traded?
Yeah, we traded him for...
No, he just got traded off the Lakers, I thought.
D'Angelo Russell? No, he just traded.
Oh, he just traded.
Yeah.
Who did we trade? Somebody the Lakers had just, they traded him away.
You mean Bev?
Was it Bev?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate.
He just announced today he's signing with the Chicago Bulls.
Who?
Beverly.
Bev?
Yep. Which hurt my feelings. I thought he was going to come back to Minnesota. Then it would have made that break the other day not quite as painful. Just a little bit.
Give it all you got.
Apparently Mosaic has never heard of Anthony Edwards, though. Couldn't know.
Who are you? Sonny Gray for the Twins. On the 35th. Oh my gosh, we got a green.
Hey, number
88 out of 499. Michael Chavis for the Pirates.
Nice to see some shininess. Shiny colored goodness.
Julio Rodriguez. Christopher Morel, rookie for the Cubs on the 35th. Come back.
You can blame it all on me.
Prado rookie silver foil for the Royals. On the gold cup. Greg Maddux, all aces. Harris. Calm down, Stalmont. The only way your name gets said. Said.
That is the only way.
David Ortiz. Game used memorabilia.
Any number?
Not numbered. For the Red Sox.
Still cool though. Still fun. Little Red Sox
Yeah.
legend.
Ledgerino, if you will.
This is where I pop in with my nerdyism of Minnesota Twins.
Adley Rutschman. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 35th.
I actually have a card very similar to this from Series 2 last year.
Yeah. Did it say, "Baby, come back"?
No.
Oh.
I know.
I'd be
shocked.
disappointed, yeah.
Yeah. Your cards don't talk to you? No.
Like Night at the Museum, but for cards. 1-2 punch for the Angels.
There's too many anime cards, man. I don't even want to think about that.
What were you guys doing in here? Why does it smell like plastic?
Oh, don't worry, senpai. Oh. It was the Demon Slayer. There's a lot of cards, guys, if you don't know. A lot.
I don't know anything about what you just said.
You have Demon Slayer cards out there.
Oh. I do?
We got boxes of them out there.
I just bought some of the Yu-Gi-Oh ones too, the Japanese ones. Apparently they're a big deal.
I will say, just like Pokemon, the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh cards do look better.
Well, this is like a...
Yet again.
This is like a specialty. Oh, we got a red coming up.
Ooh.
Putting some excitement in our lives here. Taylor Ward for the Angels. Silver foil.
Yeah, Byron.
Buxton on the greatest hits insert.
And look, you can see his femur shattering. That's what that background is.
Oh. Is he hurt?
If he's not right now, he will be.
Why?
He's always hurt.
Oh.
I love him, but damn, dude, stay
I
healthy.
love him. And hate him at the same time.
Yeah, really, it is a love-hate relationship.
Vaughn Grissom rookie.
Okay.
Danny Jimenez for the Oakland Athletics. 42 out of 199.
It's not bad. That's not bad. Lower number.
Lower number, yes.
I'm looking for another short print. Be nice.
Joey Votto for the Reds, 35th. I think I messed this pile up.
Man, my stupid kid was singing the ABCs earlier today before I came in, and all of a sudden it just hopped in my head. And I'm hearing his version though, so it's like A, E, 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 E.
This next time, sing with me. That was the best. You just skip like every letter.
Yep.
Didn't matter. Next time, won't you sing with me? Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Evan Smith. As long as you don't figure out the real version of the song, I am in.
Funny thing is, if you correct him on it, he just stares at you like, "How did you know?"
You think you're the only one who knows about this song? You see the origin of the ABCs. What?
Sit him down and start going into Greek mythology.
He sits you down. Garrett Cole, 35th anniversary. Come back. Dang, rookie heavy at the end of this pack. What do we got? Bobby Witt, greatest hits. All kinds of rookies at the end there. Beautiful. Alright, calm down. Rookies.
No. Alright, that answers that question.
Come on, dude. Come on.
I was always saying, do I need to start a second pile?
Josh Smith for the Rangers, rookie.
Found out. Yes, I did.
Tatis for the Padres. Ashcraft for the Reds. And a Luis Robert for the White Sox.
This one looks better than that last one. Sorry, well.
Very sorry. We got some troopers on eBay, YouTube. They don't want to talk to us, though. I would want to talk to me.
Have you seen my face?
Well, they're not talking to your face.
Yeah, but I mean, they saw me like,
Damn it, you bring me down.
You got a face only a prison inmate could love.
Right? Not a mother.
Oh, look, I'm on TV, Mom. Well, you shouldn't be.
What are they gonna do? Are you the evil villain? I said, what?
Oh, are you gonna play the Penguin and Batman?
Be wild. Calm down over here. Only a few more packs to go. And we're at the halfway point
Oh, it's this box.
of this box. This is the 8th box. And then there's 4 to go.
There are a lot of packs and boxes in a case of Hobby Series
24 packs per box with an additional silver pack. Should have just held 4 cases of jumbo back for breaks. And just let all the.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with just doing the.
Okay, look at how many cards it is still.
Send out more Series 1 or they already send it all out?
Don already tried to order more.
Damn.
Dude, it sold out in like a day from us.
That has got to be the fastest I've ever seen Series 1 disappear.
Yeah, because Series 1 last year, everyone's like, nah, I'm cool. Actually, hobby is always a little bit different than retail. Series 1 for sure.
I could still find Series 1 last year pretty late, hobby.
Yeah, I had it actually too pretty late. Just like this hobby, though. Jumbos, they didn't even have Jumbos last year, did they?
I mean, if they did,
I didn't see it if they did. I only had the regular hobby boxes. It sold pretty quick, I think. I didn't have it nearly as much as we got this year, though.
You're saying is Topps actually knew there was demand. How?
Well, I mean, I feel like they fixed this product quite a bit this year. Hitting on some key notes, you know?
Nope.
Nope. I don't know.
I don't know crap, man.
You think I know about stuff and some things? Julio Gold Cup Rodriguez. Where's my boys been lately? It's time to see the boys. Little Harris.
Oh man,
Patrick Wisdom for the Cubs. Pulling his jersey aside.
Trying to sneak a little hip into a picture.
There he is. Michael Harris. I knew it. I just gotta wish him into existence every time. Shortly behind him, Anthony Rizzo, 35th. Adley Rutschman, as expected, right on cue.
And if you do watch this tomorrow, that's the future. Make sure you give me a call today and let me know what the Powerball numbers were.
You watch this in the future. Pujols for the Cardinals. Doobity D. Ooh, CJ Cron for the Rockies. 15-16 out of 2023.
CJ was he with the Twins for a year?
Scherzer all aces. I do not know.
I remember him being with the Angels.
You ask me questions. Riley Green auto. Let's go.
There we go. There's a nice auto.
Not numbered. Going to the Detroit Tigers.
That's been nice. Lots of rookie autos. That has been nice.
It's literally, it's been nothing but, except for Nolan Ryan had to ruin our day.
Yeah, I know how terrible.
Ugh.
Ryan redemption. Like, that's just horrible.
I'll throw that one up since it's been a little bit. Plus, he's one of the top little prospector, best rookies of the year type of thing. All right, is that 2 autos?
Yeah, that's our second.
So 2 out of 8. So we're pacing 1 more auto for the box. Interesting.
I'd be okay with some more. Yeah, Corey Lee was our other auto.
Hunter Green for the Reds, 35th. Oh, fuck.
What?
Look at that.
Oh, I mean the top thing being messed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot like that.
That you've seen?
A lot.
Oh, I just missed it. I haven't seen that on the
It's just been on base, though. It hasn't been anything.
Oh. That's crazy. Crazy girl.
stuff over here. I'll like get a glimpse of one. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Let's just
That's all right. Nothing in comparison to the inserts that were in what you call it.
Or might shoot up D'Angelo. That is still the craziest thing I've ever seen.
1-2 punch going to the Detroit Tigers. Buxton for the 35th going to the Twins. Get that put up here.
That's up there with the Gorman we got on the Jumbos. As far as rookie autos go.
Right. Gotta figure out the cards we want to use. 30 for 30 for the Reds, Barry Larkin. For when we get done with that, because I want to take those pictures. Head on out.
Oh, dude, I'm straight. I tell you what.
Silver frame, Oscar Gonzalez for the Guardians.
That's a solid rookie.
And a George Brett for the Royals.
He is not a rookie.
He is not a rookie.
He's so old. How old is he?
Put me on the spot too late at night. I was going to come up with something.
Sorry.
Man, how old is he? It's blank.
He's so old.
Nope, I'm so blank. It's blank. Don't try to save me. I don't need to be saved. I just have failed.
I will sit here and I will suffer like a man. Sit here and suffer like a married man.
Baby, come back. Wade Boggs on the 35th. Mr. Rookie. Ethan Small. She's only 22. Vladdy on the great.
It's better than the Carl Malone. She's only 13.
So weird, man.
I know. They asked him about it. He's like, I don't want to talk about it. It's like, really?
Oh, no shit, dude. Just leave the guy alone. Make mistakes in your life, right? Dude, this dude's flying. But he's in the dirt. Damn.
So
Chisholm for the
he's
Marlins.
sliding. That's what you're saying. He's sliding.
Sliding in the air. It looks like the dirt's like so reflective. It's crazy.
Threw me off there, man. He's like flying on the dirt, so he's sliding.
Man, that's crazy. Maddox for the Braves. We was talking about that at dinner. It's like so crazy. People just hear something and like.
It's like, wait, what?
I read an article on it, like that it was so long ago, and they brought it up again at the All-Star game or something.
Oh, about Malone?
Yeah.
It's like, because they had this like giant ceremony. It's like, this is not a guy that should be celebrated. Like, just leave him alone.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to bring him back into all this.
Especially right now. I think you need that. Come on. Can we just get one numbered out of here? swear, don't give me another of the same pack. Vargas for the Dodgers. Ricky Henderson for the Athletics. Oscar Gonzalez for the Guardians. And a Wander Franco for the Rays. We got 4 boxes down. 8 boxes down. 4 boxes to go. What I meant to say. If you let me finish. Jeez Louise, man. Alright. We're going to go for 2 more autos and a 101.
Okay.
That's it. That's all we need.
And one of the autos has to be the 101 though. Like,
it's all I need. Leave me now. Bless you.
wow, that I could feel that one in my loins. Oh my
Take
god.
away the biggest part of me.
Oh, that does hurt. Wow. How about that?
Who the hell sneezes so they hurt themselves?
Oh.
This guy. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not dying.
He hurts himself like walking, so.
I imagine Family Guy now. It just shows a clip of me walking down the street and I just get shot by somebody. Why'd you hurt yourself? Yeah, this was on me. Yeah.
Yeah, 100% I did it to myself. Thanks for watching. Riley and only Mrs. Riley. How many fingers am I holding up? Chill, bro.
That's how I know it's late. I'm like, chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers. What'd you have for dinner?
Parties.
Parties? Sounds fantastic.
Yes, I had parties at Hardee's.
Yeah.
Little, was it ham and cheese? Hot ham and cheese?
For a cool 47 mil.
Pretty much.
It's about the price to eat at Hardee's these days.
This thing looks like $15.99. I asked for a cup of water.
Yeah, I did a cup of water and $2 sandwiches. We haven't done dollar sandwiches at Hardee's in 35 years.
No, dude, it's
Dude,
Hardee's. It's like what?
What? Can I help you?
I can't understand you.
Please pull forward to the next one. Oh, now you're clear? Our ice cream machine's broken. But you guys use Tubbs ice cream. You scoop it into a cup. What?
That explains
How
so
do you
much.
know our secrets?
For those of you still watching,
There's a few on there.
you might realize it is very late.
It is. It's about 2:42 here, but you do know that it's late because you're watching with us.
Unless you're...
Well, it's still 1 a.m. almost in Cali. If they're in Hawaii, they're doing alright.
Alaska.
Alaska's still only 2-hour difference.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Baseball joke. Well, Oscar Albies down. Oscar.
Too bad Rob left. Rob just kept this string going, you know?
Yeah, totally. Who the hell's Rob?
Rob
Oh, you mean a
there.
Rob that was in? I thought you were talking about somebody working here. I'm like, who the hell is Rob?
Jeez, Rob, he forgot about you already, but don't worry, I did.
No,
It's fine, dude.
that. So you could have said that, Rob.
Rob will understand. Maybe. I would understand if I was Rob.
See, now Rob's going to send me anthrax. Like,
And Griffey Jr. 35th. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't need to go that dark.
Would be the first time.
Immunity says. Libertor for the Cardinals. Silver frame.
Nice, another rookie in there.
One-two punch for the Mariners. Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. On the Gold Cup. Downs for the Red Sox. We get Rutschman first. That's backwards, huh? E. Johnson. We're gonna get it back. Crazy. They're black.
Ooh.
For the Astros, Christian Vasquez. 43 out of 72.
Let me double check here, but yeah, there you go. That's Mr. Roberts. Mr. Rob.
That was Rob?
Yeah, that was Rob. You had used him.
The Rob that you forgot?
Yes, the Rob that I thought worked here.
Alex Rodriguez. Hey, Rob. I just remember the before times when you were here.
Ah, yes, the before times.
Pick a game, any game. Home run derby.
Before the dark times. Before the Empire.
Speak of the before times. Dang nabbit. Boba shit for the Blue Jays on the 35th. There he is. Michael Harris II. Doing big old things. It could really throw me off now and throw me another Adley and I'll be like, what is happening?
Yeah, you try to talk into existence, it's not going to happen, man.
O'Neal Cruz. Oh, I'm saying just like out of the.
It'll be okay, though.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that yet.
I'm fine with that.
I'm going to say that. There it is.
A black Miggy?
Ooh, and it's not even white, it's a gray patch. Game use Miguel Cabrera.
Another out of 70.
128 out of 199.
Okay, so higher on the patch blacks.
Yeah, typically. And like the autos are going to be more.
Still a very, very cool card.
That is pretty sick. I'm in it.
Very Halloween vibes.
In it to win it.
Had some cool patches. Ortiz and Miggy.
Oh, yeah.
Last year, I feel like he's going to retire after this year.
You know, anything's possible, right?
We can only hope.
Cause everything is awesome.
Oh, good. Now we're getting into the Lego.
Dude, what a bunch of great movies. You know what I mean?
They are. The Batman one, just hilarious.
Yeah.
Lego Batman, just.
I use that line all the time where it's in the first Lego movie where he's throwing all the things. And he's like, first try.
Yep. Takes him forever. First
Yeah.
try.
I use that shit all the time. 824 out of 2023 for the Pirates. Liover Peguera. Need that sound clip. Ba-ba-ba-bang. Probably just use it too much if I had it on there, honestly, but
When you just get an air horn, just blast it in the microphone.
preferably not. Larry Walker for the Rockies, 30-30. Anglers.
Your number.
Gold Club, B. Witt.
I was keeping all the numbers back here.
I'll grab this first card because it's turned over here. Silver, Max Stassi for the Angels. Aaron Judge for the Yankees.
How many home runs this year for Judge?
Dude. Because I don't think they're going to softball him in there for him anymore now that he already broke the record.
I want to go back to the old days when you would just hit a guy. You know, it's just absolutely drill him and then.
Ratings. Blech. Garrett Cole for the Yankees, all aces.
You seen the comparisons of the new bigger bases they're using? So
Highly doubt the one I saw was real, but it was like 8 times the size.
it's the one you saw was real, but they used like a bricks, you know, to make it look like that.
Yeah.
It's I think total it's like 2 inches.
Posey for the Giants. That would make more sense.
But I know the exact picture you're talking about. It looks massive compared to the.
Yeah, it definitely looks like.
I was like, what am I looking?
You
like
made it
little
an
kid.
8 foot. Wonder why. I
The
wonder what.
bases are bigger than the
why.
distance between bases.
Did they say why they're doing that?
They're trying to promote base stealing.
So you have 4 inches less to go. So you feel like
Well,
stealing
think about-
the base.
So think about how close guys are a lot of time. It actually kind of makes sense whether I like it or not.
Caleb Killian for the Cubs. Byron Buxton for the Twins. Derek Hall, rookie for the Phillies. And a Francisco Lindor for the Mets. That's a pretty solid pack.
That wasn't bad, yeah.
I'll take that pack. Let's see how far are we.
Let's see how far we.
3 boxes. I'm pretty sure we can only go 6 hours.
And we're sitting at
441. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember which plane we did for restream. We'll get there though.
I'm not concerned. You can tell by my extremely concerned face. The Byron.
Oh, Byron Buxton.
He ended last year with a batting average of 224. Didn't think it was that bad. Okay. a couple of years ago, he hit. Oh my gosh, that was his like worst year. Except for his first year, he had 156. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. You are screwed.
Welcome to the big leagues. Numbered patch was nice.
Huh?
So the numbered patch was nice.
That was nice.
I'd like to still see a couple of autos here, but you
That
know,
one.
what would I know? Just a doctor.
So looks like we're gonna be through about half a case of hot waters.
About right. This is actually uses a lot less.
Well, yeah.
Yay, eat that, skirt that. I should have threw all that stuff in the other bag before I tied it. There's definitely a ton of room in that other box, in the other bag. Just all the boxes and stuff.
You know what I'm thinking?
KFC.
Oh, I was gonna say absolutely nothing. Mine's like a.
My mind's telling me no.
Well, like my mind's telling me, what are you doing?
But then you're like, actually, I never know. I never know what you're doing. You just do your own thing every time. Come on, let's get a platinum. 101. Alright, here we go, here we go. 3 boxers left. Santiago Espinal for the Blue Jays. Silver border. The old Michael Harris. Now what that means...
Absolutely nothing.
Adley coming soon. 1-2 punch for the Braves. Old team. Adley Rutschman.
There it is.
Javier Baez for the Tigers. Riley Green, rookie, 2022 greatest hits. Suzuki for the Cubs, 35th. Bro, why don't we all just chill out a notch?
Nope.
Yerp.
Too late for that, man. Too late.
Just learn a little something. Be a little better. See a little clearer. Forward. Hey, let's go, baby.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Home field advantage.
Took long enough tonight.
Dang, baby. Oh my gosh. That one on a stand. Immediately. Who's that going out to?
This is the Dodgers, so this one's going out to John Remington.
John Remington. Congrats.
John
30
here,
on the Abreu.
John out here hitting Mookie, black borders, and then now a Freddie Freeman on the home field.
Haniger for the Mariners, silver border. Thank you, sir.
I'll be honest, I did not expect that to pop up from a hobby box here after.
Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's a nice unexpected surprise. The Orioles just gonna crush it this year or what?
Why?
They got like so many good players.
Orioles have good players? I thought they just had rookies.
Rookies and I mean it's a young team, but that's what I'm saying. Like they look like they're rebuilding for something special here. I mean, I guess that's the job of all the teams, right?
So I've said that about the Twins the last 20 years, and here we are.
Yeah, but like the Twins, you can put that over there. It's like whatever to me.
No respect for Christian Vasquez. Okay. I get it.
No respect. Put some respect on that man's name.
Sorry, Rob.
Hey, you can put him in the recap. It's fine, dude. I didn't say you had to get rid of him.
He's in the recap, but
Dylan Cease, all aces. For the Yankees, Gleyber Torres, patch not numbered.
and it's gray. They don't have white uniforms, do they? I guess they do. Yeah. Stripes.
Yeah. Pinstripes, and they would still somehow get a white patch. Yeah. What is this?
Sure, man.
Did I just put that on an empty pile? Yeah, I did. Whoops, daisies.
Just a random.
Oh, Tommy on the Angels.
We've got some interesting stuff going on in these piles, too.
What happened?
The pile of rookies here is like not rookies for the most part.
I might have mixed a little bit of base from like a pack or two. And that's a pack, so it might be more than a pack or two.
You guys are rookies. So go away. Yeah, a rookie that matters. So thank you.
Zay Kinner Favela. Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles. Yadier Molina.
That's a good card to get.
Silver frame.
That's a cool card to get.
Mike Yastrzemski, greatest hits. For the Pirates, Zach Thompson, 984 out of 2023. Luis Robert, 35th. Come on. Come out. Randy Johnson. Tyler Freeman, rookie for the Guardians. Vladdy Jr. for the Blue Jays. And a Willie Mays Hayes for the Giants. Nothing numbered still. 2 boxes to go. And a good time so far. Silver pack. Here, move this last box over here. He's over here. Yeah, you know, something like that, you know? La Pantera. The strip club DJ. Give it up for Destiny. Woo. Oh my god. What was the name of that one club? Raisin.
Oh my god.
Dude, they're so funny. They come up with the funniest stuff. Nurse falls in love with that chick.
Yeah, because he thinks she likes him.
We were talking about Casa Bonita earlier. Wasn't there a pizza place? What's the other one?
There was
Whistling Dixies or whatever.
Whistling
Willie's, yeah.
Whistling Willie's, yeah, that was it.
And then Shitty Walk.
Oh, Shitty Walk was the best, man.
Oh, welcome to Shitty Walk. You like the shitty chicken or the shitty beef? Just so great.
The Mongolians and that whole thing.
I hate Mongolians.
The city just makes him build a wall because he's Chinese. Even though he's not, actually.
See, where did that South Park go in my life?
I don't watch the South Park. Yeah, I know there's new season come out. I gotta watch it, see how it is.
The last one where they were like adults was kind of like, bleh.
All I know is that Randy is my spirit animal. Every time I do something stupid in my life, I'm like, okay, Randy.
That episode where he plays baseball and fights somebody and gets drunk every time?
Yep. Well,
It's America. It's just America. Dude, that's so great.
He has to fight the Bat Dad.
Yeah. I don't think I can go.
Then
I don't know if I
don't
can-
fight him.
Yeah, then just don't go and get drunk. I appreciate you saying that, son. Gotta go do it for me.
They're so happy that he's fighting so they get kicked out of the tournament.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to lose. Like, we just want to enjoy our summer. No, we're gonna lose more than you guys are.
We're better losing than you are. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Oh, South Park.
Dodgeball, for the episode. The Frenchie.
Oh God, that's right.
Here,
Yeah.
just say this. Ah! Guys, we won. Yeah, great, kid. No one even cares anymore. Two boxes left. Here we go. Second to the last box. Jordan Alvarez for the Astros. Marcus Wilson. Caleb Killian for the Cubs, rookie auto on card.
Ooh.
Not numbered. Very cool.
Their second Cub with on-card auto tonight.
Same break or a different break?
It was the jumbo.
The jumbo break.
Had the Morales or
Julio Rodriguez on the 35th.
nice to see some on cards.
I know, right? It's a steady mix. On card versus. I was hoping to see like a auto on the silver packs. At least one out of all the stuff that we ripped.
But yeah, I thought so. We still have 2 chances though.
We do. No, we don't. Well, I mean, we do, but I feel like it would replace your auto. I guess I'm not sure.
So 1.5
sure.
chances, because.
Ooh, what do we got here? Marky McGuire, gray, 35th.
Great, interesting.
1 of 1.
Holy crap! Is that
That's
so? That's
the
platinum. Holy crap!
Let's go, baby. Now we're getting somewhere, huh?
All right. Okay.
All right. This break. Sasha's heating up. Heating up, you know?
No, that ain't just anybody. That's Mark McGuire right there.
That is true. And here now you get his base card along with the 101. Yeah, we definitely got to put that up.
1 of 1 Mark McGuire.
Sorry, Riley. You're bumped.
You're trash, kid.
You're bumped.
Who has the... Rob. Rob has the Athletics.
That's sick.
Rob, if you're watching this tomorrow, you cheeky bastard. Congrats.
You did it, man.
You hit a 1 of 1.
Cody Clemens, silver for the Tigers.
I'm gonna be honest, you're like, I like seeing it's like gray. It's like, okay.
Well, because it's not a shiny card.
It's not shiny. So
If
then
it was
yeah,
a
okay.
shiny, the platinum would be
Very
like
obvious.
brighter, yeah. I gotta actually look and make sure it's still platinum because they call it like different things. Sonny Gray for the Twins, all aces.
So this is definitely like we were saying. This has been a very back heavy case.
Which
One
is
of
weird
ones,
because the way you,
on-card autos.
I didn't pull them out in a certain order, and then like I mixed them when I put them up. Like it's just the way the boxes fell. Like it's not like
way-
we started at the top of the case and
It's
went our way
just
down.
the way the cookie crumbles, my guy.
What the heck is the? the way the cookie crumbles. Can't think of the show. Robin Yount for the Brewers, 35th. Mark Appel, silver frame for the Phillies. Hello. This Orioles card here to finish the break off from the guy with the Orioles.
Steven.
Got the Orioles in both breaks.
Steven Bregar? Bregar? Can't read this.
Breaker.
See, you say burger and I'm like, burger?
No, definitely not.
A steamed burger? That sounds weird.
A steamed burger sounds horrible. You ever had a Made Right down by where you live?
Bro, I love Made Right.
I know, right?
So good.
I don't really have them here. Iowa, I think. Well, there's one in like Austin or something.
See, there used to be one in
Minnesota.
Rochester and then they closed it.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken even though I didn't live here at the time.
Verlander for the Astros. Julio Rodriguez.
I'll be
Gold
honest.
Cup.
That 1 of 1 for the McGuire bothers me just because McGuire, I always knew was a Cardinal. Like, I always remember him as a Cardinal.
Kershaw.
I guess they've gone back to making A's cards at one point.
Michael Harris.
That's where he was a rookie was.
Juan Gold Cup. Home, baby. Rutschman to go with our Michael Harris.
Like always.
Nolan Ryan. That would have been so sick if they used that same picture with the bloody nose. And when they got in the fight on this.
That's interesting. It just hit me.
What?
His other cards in here are all Rangers. But the autograph was Astros.
Yeah, I'm sure they print both.
Interesting, just things that literally mean nothing, but I just thought it was interesting.
It's something if you got that team or you don't got that team.
That
Tell
should
you
mean
that.
something to you guys.
Yeah.
As far as the card itself is concerned, it really doesn't. But it's strange that they would have both.
Can you imagine?
Nope.
Harold Castro for the Tigers, silver frame. A freaking 1 of 1. We did it. Thousands of cases. Probably only 2,000 101s. With all the different card sets. Can you imagine?
Well, the thing is, it's not just any 1 of 1. You're talking about
Oh, yeah, and the 35th,
The
on
35th.
top of that.
the 35th of a legend that some people hate. Mark McGuire.
That's the problem was with some of the stuff, you know?
Yeah, at least McGuire worked his way back into good graces. He actually did. He's a coach now for somebody. He was with the Cardinals, but I don't know where he is now. Dodgers, maybe?
Come on.
No.
Come on. Oh my gosh, why?
Another Mookie.
Mookie Dodgers doing all right. Ken Griffey for the Mariners. Oswaldo Cabrera for the Yankees. And a Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Last box of the break. Oh, it's crazy. Like, it's like such a drier product to rip. You don't have like all the numbered in like all the packs and stuff, but like
The bigger hits.
out of 75 Mookie, the 101, and a home field advantage. I mean, we hit in the other box too, but it was hard to find. Like, in the other one, it was a good case. It was hard to find like 3 or 2 that we're going to take a picture of.
There was a lot of good stuff, but nothing great. This one, there's not a whole lot of good stuff, but what there is great.
It's really good.
I'd like to hit a bigger signature, but that's bigger autograph, but that's about it.
Well, the way I feel, unless we're one auto heavy here, we already hit 4. So I would think this would be a patch in my mind. Or we already hit 3 autos.
Why can't it be both?
Why not be 4 and then average 1 out of 3 boxing instead of the other way around?
There you go. See?
Come on, Tops. Pull through for us. 101, Adley Rutschman, Silver Pack Auto. Put us on the map, bro.
Or just hook us up with one of those cut signatures, 1 of 1. I'd be okay with that too.
Crazy, a cut signature and not even in a jumbo in a regular hobby. I would go crazy. We told
I'm gonna be honest. Like at this point, after the 1 of 1, I'm gonna believe it could possibly happen.
that feels like if they had a Babe Ruth cut out on here. I don't see what the checklist was, but that would be freaking crazy.
Hey,
Just
as long
to-
as they didn't pull a Panini and have the wrong freaking auto in it.
They fixed it. Stuff happens, but you would think like somebody's watching on something a little bit like that, you know.
Well, and let's be real. How do you screw up the Babe Ruth auto? Like his autograph is the most obvious.
Iconic. You can actually like read it.
It literally says Babe Ruth.
Assaulting of SWAT.
You must have just slipped past me. It's a 1 of 1.
Some lady signed it. Baby Ruth. That's the same guy.
The candy guy still signed a card.
Man, I'm so excited for our breaks on Wednesday. You're not excited? I wanna pull a Marvel. Dude, I love Marvel cards. Case hit, bro.
I'm gonna look up that checklist before and see what else in there.
You got the Marvels, you got the Downtowns. Optic Preview.
You get 3 top loaders. Congratulations.
Last box of the break. Congratulations to the hitters so far. Thanks to everybody who got into the break. We really appreciate it.
And those of you that are actually still watching. Or have it
And-
still turned on. Like you could be asleep right now. I don't know. But
Even if you come back and watch tomorrow.
yeah.
Either
come
way.
back.
I appreciate it. A break this long, I would probably do that myself. I would just go back because now you can do the 2 times speed. Watch that as fast as possible. 2-hour break only takes Julio Rodriguez 1 hour instead.
Put on some nice tunes and just
Watch my team hit a
Zippity
bunch of
zappity.
cards.
Hey, look, he's flying through the air.
Oh, is he?
No, he actually was flying through the air.
Dirt.
He's like flying through the air, but on dirt.
But he wasn't like the dirt wasn't there, you know? You saw it. You know what I was saying. Jordan Lyles for the Orioles, silver frame. For the Rays, Randy Arozarena, 35th. Another black.
Oh
Ooh,
my God.
baby.
Who's this one?
Ronald Acuna Jr., 35th black.
Ooh.
25 out of 299.
So we've had 3 different numbered numbers for black cards.
But that's not black. Like, see how it's like black with the stars at the bottom? So that's different. This is
that's
like
base. This is because all the bases have that star thing at the bottom.
Do they?
Yep.
Huh. Well then,
So
my theory is
the black
debunked.
insert, and then the other one was the patch, right? Black patch.
And now those were both $2.99.
The patch was $1.99.
The patch was $1.99.
Yeah, so it's kind of a.
We're all over the place.
Yeah.
We're hitting the rainbow of the black parallels.
Apparently.
Shohei Ohtani.
We're hitting all the shades of black. There you go.
The shades, 50 Shades of Grey, the new movie, all the black parallels. We're gonna hit them all.
50 Shades of Black. That No.
Nope. Too much.
Nope. Sick card though. Cool pull for the Braves. And Eric. I'm just going Eric because I still can't read this damn screen.
Oh, Eric Lafelty. That's a nice hit there. Carrasco on the silver border. Urias. Man, what a break. Alex Rodriguez, game used memorabilia.
Oh, A-Rod?
There's the pinstripe for you.
What is happening here?
Not numbered. That is sick, though, as well.
Say, pulling out the actual, I mean, I guess technically white's not actually a color, but a 2-color patch.
There we go. Gotta look that up. Ozzy Albies for the Braves on the 35th. Maybe come back for the Twins. Luis Reyes, 1405 out of 2023.
Oh, it's actually a game use, huh? Very cool.
Pretty much all of it, except for that one that said player worn. It was like weird.
See, that one was very, very like
different. Like all the other ones have been game used. It's pretty sick, actually. Rutschman.
Yeah, I'm sure it is from a specific game if it was game used, but you just don't know what it was because.
Freddie Freeman on the 35th for the Dodgers. Yeah, they don't tell you. Only in like triple threads and that other. I can't think of that other one right now.
Top end stuff.
Where they put the little dot where you can like read the serial number and see what break or what game it was actually won in. Like that stuff. I love opening that. Why can't I think of what it's called? I know Triple Threads does a lot of it. Acuna for the Braves. Stasia. Bing bong. Tristan Casas for the Sox.
Another good rookie. Take a step back. Another good rookie, supposedly. I guess we really don't know yet, do we?
We're about to find out.
We're getting down there, aren't we?
Last little pile right here.
Getting down there.
We did it! Turn this break into a monster. Come on. One more hit. One more hit. Barry Larkin on the 35th. So many cards. So little time. Huh, that's crazy. I was like, oh, it's Julio Rodriguez. And I was like, oh no, it says July. And then it was Julio Rodriguez. That's insane.
It's Julio.
Julio Rodriguez.
It's not Julio. It's now Julai Rodriguez.
Julio. Great if they make the Rufio chant for him. Jorkelson for the Tigers. Get the recap ready. Is that yes?
Yep. It's all up there.
Come on, silver packs. Don't let me down. One numbered silver card. One numbered silver card. I couldn't see the back. We're going to find out. Reds, Graham Ashcraft. Luis Robert. Joey Votto for the Reds. Not a numbered. Wah, wah, wah.
Nemesis the Nemesis.
It's alright. That was a solid ending to the break there.
If you are watching this tomorrow, I'm sure you are as surprised as we were at the end of this break. You are watching a master at work.
Alright, let's do the randomizer quickly. Get this thing reset here.
Here's your. Look at that. 2 breaks. 2 silver triple team.
We're going to do the random and then we'll do the recap. We got 2 here. And then what we'll do for the base, every 3 that there is, each team will get one. If there's an odd amount, 4 or 5, whatever team left, middle, or right that wins the randomizer will get those extra cards. For these silver cards, it will go to the team that wins. So on the top, we're looking for the Yankees, Angels, or the Astros. The bottom's going to the Twins, the Yankees, or the Red Sox. We're going to roll 2 dice. Has to be 3 or more. It is 2. We are re-rolling 9 times. We're going 9 times. Last round, number on or the name on top gets the cards. Middle on a roll lately. Jeez Louise.
So we're looking at the Angels and the Yankees. Just throw it on top.
Set it over there.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Like to thank everybody for tonight. It's been an amazing breaking day again. Hope to see you guys on Wednesday when we switch over to some football. All right, let's do a little recap here. A-Rod with the pinstripe. Acuna out of 299 on the 35th. Riley Green, rookie auto. Torres for the Yankees patch. Vasquez, this one had to be, that's out of 72. That was the same as the other one, right? We'll get there at the end. Out of 2023, CJ Cron. Out of 199, Danny Jimenez. Out of 2023, Peguero rookie. Miguel Cabrera, game used out of 199. I'm going to keep an eye. Let me pull that other one out. Just so after the recap we can look at that. Ortiz, game used patch. Out of 499, Michael Chavis. Haniger on the blue, 4 out of 50. Mullins on the short print, 30-30. Bo Bichette, game used material. Ebert Ruiz out of the 2023. Ronald Acuna Jr. Don't at me, bro. Tatis out of 2023. I don't know how this got in here.
That's a great question.
Corey Lee, rookie auto. Vladdy out of 2023. Yelich, major material. 2023 Stamont for the Royals. Bo Bichette again. This one numbered out of 199. Just a little darker in the middle.
So yeah, it's got that kind of black background, but it's actually
Mookie out of 2023. Out of 499, Cronenworth. Adley Rutschman, not numbered, player worn memorabilia. Mookie out of 72. Home field advantage, Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. And the Mark McGwire for the Athletics, 1 of 1. 35th. Just want to look at these real quick here, and then we'll finish it off. These are all the parallels. So you get 72 on the 299.
199 on the patch, 299 on the insert.
Pretty sweet. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon. and we'll see you next time.
Adios.